Okay, I'm waiting for Money Loc to come through. I know I said I was coming right back, but I had to go get some cigarettes, and I still didn't. Let me put the link in. Let me put the link in.
You got your shit?
No, just Money Loc. Is that you? Cause you can hit the link. I'm waiting on Money Loc to see if he coming through. Cause I was late. I didn't come right back. Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? Money, I don't hear you. Are you muted? Oh, my
Can you?
bad. I had to
Can you?
add you to stay. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I had to go get me some cigarettes, and then I went to Taco Bell.
That's right.
So, all right, I'm trying to bring up this video. So, what you stay in South? What part of LA where you
I'm
by?
on first on Flosser.
Oh, so you knew Nipsey and everything, huh?
Yeah, I grew up in the Rolling 60 Crips.
Okay. All right. Wow, ain't that something? I sure enjoy. I look, and I sure enjoyed talking to the young fellas when I was at the mural. I bought my little Crenshaw shirts and my son. I think he 20. Yeah, he'll be 22. He had a ball talking to him and just hearing it, hearing the stories. But I do not like LA. That's I don't know
Yes,
what the hell happened to the city.
yes, wow.
I mean, I ain't never seen no homeless like that before.
Are you talking about Skid Row?
Yeah. I mean, I
Uh,
drove up and down Skid Row. I mean, I'm in Detroit. I ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, oh, they tried to get me. We went out. I'm about to light a cigarette. Um, while I wait for this video, I'm trying to get to it.
uh,
We when we went on when I took my son and my daughter to the Walk of Fame, the
mhm.
Hollywood stars, and so it was they was out there selling some fake rocks. So I just said, well, I'll help them out. I'll buy some rocks, buy some of them little rocks, like decoration rocks. You know what I'm
Oh, okay.
saying?
Oh, yeah. I like
Yeah,
some
rocks.
rock.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? No, not them rocks.
I like some rocks. Hold on now.
No, not them rocks.
I got you. Yeah, I do something.
Right, but like crystals, like crystals.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was, but they was fake, and I knew they was fake, but I knew they was young. So,
Right.
and when I tell you, so they tried to play that game. Excuse me, where they had somebody talking to you to distract you. Like I ain't know that girl was behind me. I was
Uh-huh.
sharp that day though. I was Gucci down. I had to say that I was. I said they just really don't know where I am. I will beat your ass.
You feel me?
Girl was behind me. They was trying to go in my purse like I ain't know what you was trying to do.
Wow.
You know how, and the white guy just trying to distract me while she getting my purse. You know what I mean?
Right,
I
right.
and I ain't move, I ain't clutch. I just stood there. I was like, girl, you just don't know. I'm from the D now. Come on now. I ain't no hoe now. I'm old, but I ain't no hoe.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the only, and wasn't nobody else paying attention but me.
Hmm.
Hey, you supposed to always, I guess they was just enjoying, one paying no attention. And then the guy had distracted my son. And after I dealt with that little situation, I had to go over there. I was like, now what you talking about with him? Even though I think at that time he was like 18, 17,
Right.
18. Right. But um, he think he know everything in the street. He don't. He think he do. He still do. You didn't have to go through that. You know what I mean? You
Hmm.
didn't have, because I had him at 37. I was established. My daughter now, she 37. Now we went through that.
Right.
Because we grew up together.
Shit.
By the time he came along, good.
Right.
Let me see. So you know Black Sam?
Yeah, I know Black Sam. Hey, yeah, I know Black Sam very well.
I love him.
Uh, Big
I
U,
was
all of
like,
them.
for real. So is Big U as dirty as they say he is?
You know what? My experience with Big U has always been cool. That's my big homeboy. We call him Draws. He's been cool with me, so
Yeah, they said they call him Big Draw.
hmm He's always been cool with
That
me.
that was so funny. But I don't know. I'm just based on what they saying on the internet.
Right, right.
Yep. Yeah, so okay, now I'm looking for Eric Holder. Now where is he at? I need to put my glasses on. I used to laugh at people. Oh, okay, here you go. I got it now. I'm gonna go ahead and play this and then you can, okay. Here we go. All right. Now we doing an update. We got my friend here, Money Loc from LA. Y'all subscribe to his channel. When y'all watch this video, subscribe to him. He got some good information over there. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna play this, and then you could talk after it play. Whole family,
All right.
baby, mama, granny. But guess who was on that bus from Eric Holder? He got everything I love. He was right there on the same bus, and it's crazy because I'm saying up. I'm with a few homies. I'm with a homie from '60s too. Everybody on the bus like, what the? I swear to God. And then he's like, you Eric Holder? He's like, yeah, it's crazy. Everything I love. He got pissed on, some more shit, spit on. They were pissing and spitting on him in the bus. Hell yeah, squirting piss on his ass. Like they went and did John that same day. People dead behind that, and it's like most would have been like, I ain't got shit to live for. Shit, y'all people. Nipsey Hussle's tragic death sent shockwaves through the world, shaking the music industry, his community, and fans everywhere to the core. But who could have imagined the fallout for his career? Eric Holder would spiral into something this intense, this chaotic, and frankly, this extreme. After that happened, they went and shot up this family house. They wiped out his whole family. Baby, mama, granny, dead. Like they went and did John that same day. It's like watching a real-life cautionary tale unfold, with consequences rippling far beyond the courtroom. So, here's how the story unfolds. Eric Holder, the man convicted of murdering Nipsey, has been sentenced to a staggering 60 years in prison. Hip-hop star Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in 2019, and today, Holder Jr. was sentenced to 60 years to life. Justice on paper seems served, but long before the gavel even dropped, Holder started facing a storm of consequences outside the legal system. Rumors swirled about a brutal shootout that allegedly targeted his family, leaving devastating casualties in its wake. As if that weren't chilling enough, word on the streets suggests anyone daring to visit or associate with him might face deadly consequences. Tensions around his memory, and Holder's family seems desperate to distance themselves from paying the price in blood. And there's prison, where Holder's life hasn't exactly been smooth sailing either. Stories of mistreatment and violence have surfaced, painting a bleak picture of his existence behind bars. Rapper Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer was attacked on his way to court. Eric Holder's attorney tells TMZ that he was attacked by two people in a holding cell
Holder needed the three staples after being cut.
One former inmate even recalled a harrowing incident during Holder's transfer to prison, describing the merciless abuse endured.
But guess who was on that bus when Eric Holder? Nigga, on everything I wrote, he was right there on the same bus. And it's crazy because I'm chained up. I'm with a few homies. I'm with a homie from 60s too. He looks back, everybody on the bus like, what the I swear to God. And then he's like, you Eric Holder? He's like, yeah, it's crazy. He got pissed on, some more shit, spit on.
They were pit on.
Hell yeah, squirting piss on his ass.
While some shrug off his fate, others can't help but wonder, is this the beginning of the end for Holder? Could his time in prison be even shorter than anyone expected? Not because of early release, but because of what happens when revenge and justice blur into one dangerous force. Nipsey's influence was undeniable. He was adored, respected, and cherished not just in his neighborhood, but across the entire rap world. It's likely Holder never anticipated just how far that influence would reach, or how fiercely people would rally to honor Nipsey's memory. The big question now is, does Holder regret pulling that trigger? Or is it too late for regret to matter? Let's unpack and see how deep it goes. So here's the thing. After Eric
Let me
Holder
see how
shot
long
Nipsey
that
Hussle,
is.
the streets were buzzing with
Okay, I'm gonna
whispers
stop
that
right there.
Mhm.
So it's a lot of videos out here that's saying that the girl that was talking, because she said they did say his brother committed suicide and that they took out his whole family. So can you start from that part? Is that true? And I'm wondering, is he in PC in prison? Because I thought he would have been gone by now. But okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, so no, about the family, okay, I got a little cold to bury me, y'all. About the
Mhm.
family that never had, his family ain't got no killed, nobody threatened him, none of that. Yes, he is on PC.
He is in P. Okay,
Hmm.
okay, yeah. I thought because yeah, he know he ain't gonna make it up out of there. Mm-mm.
Now,
I figured he.
uh, uh, this how the
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna get right to the whole story. What led up to that shooting up there. So it was we got a homeboy named Westwood, rest in peace, and then it was Eric Holder, and it's another guy from Six. I'm not gonna name his name. He's still around. You know, I ain't gonna name his name. I ain't gonna put him out there. So it
Right.
was a robbery done by Westwood, Eric Holder, and the individual I'm not naming who went to
Mm-hmm.
jail first. The 60 dude went to jail first, and then Westwood went to jail second, and then Shitty, which is Eric Holder, he went to jail. So Westwood bails out, the 60 dude gets out, and Eric Holder's still in there. So Eric Holder lawyer come to him and tell him, hey, somebody rolled on you, somebody telling on you saying that it was all you. So I guess that's had to be the other 160 dude. So Eric Holder get out. Wait. Westwood get killed in the process about this robbery or whatever, about somebody telling. So that's the word. The word came on somebody told. And
Okay.
Westwood end up dead. He comes up dead. Westwood and Eric Holder, they partners. They real cool with each other. So when Eric Holder, I call him Shitty. When Shitty get out, he on a rampage. He want to know who killed, what happened with Westwood. So he looking for the other Rolling 60 dude that went to jail with him. So he pulls up
Wow.
on this. So that's what they see that day. He see Nipsey. So that conversation happened. I guess he was like, "Hey man, well, what you whoop at?" And I guess Nipsey Postal said something about, "Hey man, they saying you snitching." And Eric Holder did say, "What about you snitching?" That conversation did happen. So I ain't saying
Wow.
Nipsey was snitching. I don't know. I wasn't there, but this is
Right.
pretty as factors gonna get. And so
Right.
I guess Eric Holder got mad and came back and gunned the boy down. So that's what happened. It's all about this boy named Westwood. That's why he went on
Wow.
that rampage. Like, go ahead.
And that's the piece ain't nobody ever said. See, now
Exactly.
that makes sense to me. That made perfect sense. Like, why would he all of a sudden just come up there? Now they say he was on drugs pretty bad. Is that true?
Yeah, he was on drugs. All them fools around there on some type of sherm, some type of powder, some
Oh,
type of crystal. Yeah, a lot of them fools over there be getting high.
okay. Okay. So
Hmm.
that's what they were saying. Was he really nuts when he tried to check himself into the mental place?
See, I don't know about all that. Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Is it two different generations?
Exactly. I'm older than them.
Okay, okay. Because that's what I learned too, is that when it's two different generations, sometimes y'all don't know each other. You
Right.
know, or don't really associate with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because of
Right,
the
right.
age.
Unless there's something big going on, right?
Okay. So now, oh, I got a lot of. We're gonna have to do all this because I got to go to work in the morning. This good because I'm just doing this. I ain't got nothing written down, just on the top of my head. So now I know if you can't say nothing, just say you can't say nothing or whatever.
Go ahead.
So so it's a lot of allegations that Big U has set this up and that he was jealous of Nipsey. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I heard a
I
little.
mean,
Yeah, I heard that. This like they talking about Suge Knight had something to do with Tupac killing. You know what I mean? So,
right,
the,
right, just like that. Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they gon' say if me and you chilling and we somebody come up there, they gonna blame one of us.
right.
But yeah, that's why that
Okay,
boy
I
went on that.
played a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's why he went on that rampage like that. And
Oh,
also, Eric Holder been around too. I guess he was trying to get put on All Money In, Nipsey's little record label, whatever. So he would always show up to events, Eric Holder, and be trying to freestyle or spit something for Nipsey, and they were always dissing like, get out of here, man. Nah, man. I guess they wouldn't take him serious either. So I guess all that shit build up on him. You know what I mean? And then his homeboy did too. Yeah,
right.
that's build up right there.
Okay, and I get that. That make perfect sense. Now, was him and Brick Baby really all that cool? Because Brick Baby say that they was real tight.
I don't know Big Baby like that, but he is from over there in that area.
He is okay.
Yeah, Big Baby is from our section.
Okay. All right. So so he said him and Shitty was real cool. Now what what can you say about Cowboy? Because after after I seen that and they read the paperwork on Cowboy suing Nipsey, because they read the paperwork because I that's why I don't pull up the paperwork. I ain't got to pay for it because they do it all on YouTube. So I just
Right.
but um but they said that he sued Black Sam and Nipsey Estate, and I was like, wow, if this is your home boy, your boy, and you sat up there and you cried on the stand,
Yeah, I don't know
you
nothing
know,
about that about Cowboy suing the state or nothing like that, but I know Cowboy was that's my homeboy. You talking about Lil Kev Mac? Yeah, that's the homeboy.
yeah,
He was
Herman Douglas. I know. Look, I know it. Look, all.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was always
So,
cool. He was always cool with them though. So I don't see that he was always cool with them. Now by him
okay,
taking the stand, I wouldn't have took no stand. I ain't taking no stand.
right, I get
Yeah, I
that.
ain't taking no stand.
But he was crying on the stand and everything, and I get what he was saying because it's my boy. And I was like, then how do you turn around? And it made me change my mind about him, made me think that maybe you was a part of that setup. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, based on you suing that, and Black Sam don't see what I learned. I thought Black Sam was a 62, but he was not. He never, you know. But what I was saying, because blacks are now I don't know none of this, so let me just say allegedly, because I'm in Detroit.
Yeah,
I ain't never, but allegedly they say that Black Sam don't mess with Cowboy, can't stand him. Just like when Rockstar came up there to the marathon burger thing,
yeah.
he got him Rockstar ass. He did mark him out. He did. He marked him right on out. I was like, wow, but then I understand you ain't wanna, cause Black Sam ain't no hoe. Black Sam is not no hoe.
Oh
Mm-mm.
no, Black Summer be on. He be ready to go. He on go.
I right, just like when that altercation allegedly with Nipsey and Big U and Black Sam came out there, and did what he did. But so I guess my question is this: well, based on that and Black Sam not messing with Cowboy, it just made me think that I wouldn't be surprised if it ever came out that he was part of the setup. That's all I'm saying. And
Right,
that was
right.
a tragedy because actually I didn't you know, Nipsey and Black Sam, based on, and this is just going on their genealogy, I'm flipping to something else, and their
Hmm.
DNA, because they come from Ethiopia. Did you? Oh, I'm gonna ask you this. Right, that little country is right next to Ethiopia, and that's where the original Jews come from. Ethiopia and Ethiopia, that area that they in,
Right.
that's and they were called the fallacious. So they got the DNA in them, period.
Uh-huh.
And and then I was looking up, I'm getting to my question now. Did you know Sandman who passed before? Because
Yeah.
he's from that thing.
He's from the same
I'm
spot with Nipsey from. Yeah, I knew him.
okay, what I want to do something on Sandman because he was up and rising too. Can you tell me what happened with Sandman? Because I don't know too.
Allegedly, he got killed by 60.
Now what see, this is what I was reading because I did that Monster Cody, and it was a quote that I saw somewhere that you're not really a 60 until you kill a 60, and that messed my mind up. And
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
like the next stage of the six. That the next stage of the Rolling 60s. That's the highest degree you want to say. Like the Masons got the 33rd degree.
yeah,
That there would be an equivalent like that. So that's your hardcore.
wow, so that's a true statement.
Yeah, I heard that going around. Yeah, yeah. Since I was growing up in that gang. Yeah, I heard that.
Wow, that's mind-boggling to me. So is it any unity in so I always thought that no matter what set or whatever you was from, just like because what wasn't Monster Cody, he was a crip, right?
Yeah, he made Trey Gangster Crips.
Right. I thought that all crips was just gonna be cool because I, I didn't know this until I actually started reading that. So just because you're a crip don't mean you gonna be cool with another set then.
Well, it's like okay, me being a former gang member. There's no unity in gangs. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. There ain't no unity. All gang members is a bunch of bullies. That's all they bullies. They'll rob you. You turn your back, they'll stab you in the back. Yeah, ain't no unity in gangs, man. Even at these hood days, they seem all happy. It just ain't no it's no unity in there, man. I wouldn't recommend no kids getting into no gang ever.
Okay. I think because back in the day, now if you go back like to Tookie Williams and all that, because he was a crip, right?
That's right.
So when you go back to that, I mean, I think the original reason, just like if you go into Chicago or even in Detroit, we got Bloods and Crips now, and it really fucks me up because I'm like, how are y'all Bloods and Crips in another state? You don't even know the paperwork. You
Right.
don't even know what it stands for, the history or nothing. How do y'all claim that? But we got a red zone and a blue zone here. I was shocked. I didn't know. My son had to tell me. I'm
Hmm.
like, for real? I said that's crazy to me. But so I guess my what was my question? Yeah, I never stood that. Oh, I said, let me get back. So I said, just like, oh, the gangs was started for a reason. Just like it was for community and it was to protect each other from police brutality.
Right. The white
And
people.
right. And that's why even the Black Panthers, that's why they was really formed, to protect the people from the police. And it was unity and they really looked out. When did all that change?
Okay? So CRIP stands for Community Revolution in Progress. And they were formed because the white people used to, it was like Mississippi down there one time. They used to come chase niggas from the tracks. And, we tried to go swimming over there in their community. They chase from the tracks, beat us up, hit us with sticks and all that, chains. So we said, we're going to make our own game. So it was just to protect our neighborhoods first. And then they got the
Right.
spreading out. Like I say, the bullyism come. They got stumping people up. We used to stump people up with leather coats back in the day. Because the Crips was known to go. If you had a leather coat on, the Crips, we was coming to get that.
Okay.
We was coming-
That
oh
was
man.
just like,
Uh,
yeah, I remember in the 80s when the Max Julians first came out. My cousin got robbed of her Max Julian. I never
mm,
got robbed. Oh, let me knock on wood. I never was robbed. Yep. Yep. But I
the,
remember a jury and all that. Thank God
mm,
I never experienced that. People stole from me though. Now they done stole from you. Let
right.
somebody in your house. My chain gone, my ring.
Yeah.
So I had that. But yeah, hon, they was stealing them Max Julians shoot right off. I don't know if y'all had Max Julians back then. Cause I think back like in the 80s, y'all was always behind us as far as dressing.
Right.
Cause
Exactly.
I don't think y'all ever, cause when I used to go out there in the 80s and 90s, y'all didn't dress. It was always like khakis and a white shirt. And I'm like, dang, they so backwards out here. That's what I
Right.
thought y'all I think y'all dress now. Y'all do dress now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We dressed down now.
Yeah, y'all do dress, but back then y'all did not dress, and I hated them damn. I hated them chucks. I do
Right.
not like. I ain't never liked chucks. I said, Lord have mercy.
Beanies and
Um,
flannels.
yeah. Um. So let me see. What else do I want? So you said he is in PC. So so maybe you can answer this. So is Big U really a bully? Just like you said, he a bully.
I heard some things. I mean, yeah, I heard some things. I mean, like I said, my time with him, I didn't witness no bullying. I mean, we on a mission or something. Yeah, we
Yeah.
homeboys in this gang. So yeah, yeah, there's gonna be some aggression. But as far as overall, I mean, the man did the community football league. He was holding fundraisers, toy drives, food drives. I didn't see nothing but good though. I heard from now back in the
Okay.
day.
So
Yeah,
Okay, so that part is true. So, okay, that he did handle the you, and I know his son is a linebacker, so I do know that.
right.
So he did really do those things. Okay. Now maybe you can explain this to me.
Uh-huh.
Cause this check-in thing, I just don't understand it. Cause I'm grown and say, I wish I would have to check into somebody who don't own the keys to the city, not the mayor, not you know what I mean? That I got to really check in
Right.
and I mean that shit crazy to me. I don't know if we do that in Detroit. I know Trick said that people have to check in with him when he comes to
Right.
Detroit, which I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't. But I think that's crazy.
Okay, here go a Zeppo check in. Like you said, y'all got a red zone and a blue zone over there in Detroit. Now,
Right.
if that blood gang is based off a California gang, or that Crip gang is based off of that California gang, when they come to Cali, you should come and check in. You should come it don't mean you're gonna get robbed. Come meet your homeboys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We might give you something back to take back to Detroit. Make sure y'all gang banging right. Because you got to do it right. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's what they don't, and that's what I was saying. They don't know the history. They don't know. They don't know the paperwork because
Right.
it's paperwork behind every. It's paperwork, which shocked the fuck out of me because I didn't know gangs had paperwork until I fell in love with King Von, and that's when I started about the 5 point. It started 6 point, and the paper that they act that is literature and paperwork. They go. I said, wow, I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
It's rules and regulations. So I never knew that.
Oh, yeah, sure is.
Yeah. So and they don't know that. So it's just like so if like what you saying, if it's a red and blue zone, then you do need if you come through. But I'm gonna tell you, so Quando Rondo,
Yeah.
he said, now watch the video, and this is what he said. He said when he talked to Big U, he was like, man, I'm a rolling 60 like you. Why you gonna do me like this? On the video, he said, I'm a roller 62. He said, how you gonna do me like this? And so apparently, I guess he gave him a few dollars or whatever, allegedly. Um, But I'm wondering, because he locked up now, Quando Rondo, which I can't stand him at the bond pass, but um he may testify. I wouldn't be surprised if he testify.
Uh, they probably might call him in or something about that checking in stuff or something. But
Hmm.
Quando Rondo had a bunch of, from my understanding, he had a things going on too, though, and he knew. He said, you don't wait till you get in trouble to tell your homeboys, if
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense. You don't. Well, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm part of this gang, so I need to be hanging out with y'all, whatever, or at least tap in every now and then, or no, touch base with y'all. And I don't do that, and I get in trouble. I would look at me.
Okay. 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 I see your point. Because out there, that's when his cousin got unalive out there. Yep. Yep. So let me see. Oh, we gotta do this again. Y'all subscribe to Money Loc channel. He got some good stuff. Can we do this again? I'm on. If you send me an email, because I don't want to put my phone number in the chat, then I'm gonna put my email
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
I'll
do that.
send
Yeah,
my
I'm
phone
gonna do that.
number.
Yep. I see you.
Okay, let me put it
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna do that.
chat, and then I'll send you my phone number. And this is cool, and we can just
No,
chop it
I
up.
already. No, yeah, I got your email
Oh, you
already.
got my email?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah. And I ain't checked it. So whenever you send it, then I'm gonna send my phone number back. And then we could try and we could do shoot, we could probably do something like maybe a couple times a month
Yeah,
on
I
different
love to do
stuff
that.
and just stop it. Yeah, me too. Me too, because you cool. I really enjoyed this. I don't have no anything else you wanna say about Eric Holder, shitty cuz
No,
other
that
than
was
that.
it. No, that was it. I just
So
checking bases with you.
okay, so basically I'm just gonna do a quick recap. So basically, his house wasn't shot up. His
No,
family was not taken out. But I
no.
did his brother commit suicide? Because I read that in the paper. I think it was. Um.
That part, see, I have no recollection of that either. The
Okay.
hood over here in the hood, we don't know nothing about that.
Okay. Well, that's and I mean I read. I did read that. That was or maybe it was just on YouTube. So basically, all that was a lie. Did nothing happen? What I mean, I'm sure it's a beef if they ever catch him in the prison. Oh, he know he done.
Yeah, in the
But
prison, yeah, he'll be done.
yeah. So other than that, all that was false. So
Right.
that's why we got to be so careful what we believe and what we hear on this YouTube, because these YouTube streets, hey, they got their own gang going on.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, for real. Um, Now I don't know about this. So did you know is loose cannon a 60?
Okay, so I know Loose Cannon Daddy. So I don't know Loose Cannon. I've been in prison with Loose. I did time with Loose Cannon Daddy in prison. Nutty. But
Okay.
I don't know Loose Cannon. No, so I heard he's not from the neighborhood, but no, I never met him or nothing like that.
Okay. Now they did say his daddy was allegedly. I just seen the video because I said I was going. I think I got some down because I write stuff down. That's why I do a lot of recaps because
Right.
I don't watch them. I just put them in my little catalog like thing, and then I write it down. But yeah, allegedly he's supposed to have talked too, but he got
Mm.
life, don't he?
Who, the daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Daddy ain't never getting out. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He gonna die up
Okay.
in there. Yeah, he gonna die in there.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah, I heard he was a rat too.
Yeah, yeah, I heard. Yeah, and it's a bit, and I'm gonna play that video whenever I get to it. Um, yeah, but I know one thing, but this is the mistake. Okay, I'm gonna leave with this. This is a
Hmm.
mistake. Now, allegedly, according to Loose Cannon, what he said is that Eric Holder is going to rat out because ain't nobody putting money on his books they kind of just left him out there like this. This allegedly, I don't know how true because loose cannon do be lying too.
Yeah, I heard that. So I can't confirm that either. Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy
well,
there,
yeah,
he a lot. Yeah.
yeah. But my thing is, but when I heard that, if it is true, just like Yellow Beezy,
hmm
um, paid that Kawan White, and he came out and he did say that with the MO3 thing.
hmm
If somebody do something for you, I was always taught to feed the wolf. If
Exactly.
somebody do, you supposed to keep money on their commissary, keep money on their books,
Right.
send a letter every now and then, and if you can, if you a guy, send a female up there now and then to see them.
Exactly.
What is they did you something because when you don't feed they get hungry and they gonna come back for you. And I just understand how you just do somebody like that. You just say fuck them. Well, that's on
Right.
you now, and you just leave them like that, and they did you a favor. Or if somebody take a bid for you because they not gonna snitch. And I don't know when snitching became like
Cool.
it
Like
ain't
it's cool
nothing.
now.
Like it's
Yeah.
nothing. Thing is, if you a civilian, that's different. If you a civilian, but if you out there, and all of my all of the guys I ever dated have always been hustlers, and I because that's just happened to be what I like. And
Right.
so it's codes and regulations to this. And if you're not a part of that, if then that's fine. But if you're a part of that, you're supposed to follow the code and regulation. I don't understand that. Even my son will tell you. I
Mm.
you get what you do. You had the right to remain silent. What you say will and can be used against you. Lawyer.
Right.
Here, that's it. You ain't gotta say nothing else. Lawyer.
I don't know, man. This generation
And
here, I'm
I don't
scared of
but I raise my kids like, and I'm like, what is going on? Okay,
it.
I don't get it. I really
Yeah, me
don't.
either. That's why I let that stuff alone.
Yep. Well, I'm civilian now. I'm old. I'm older now, but I'm just saying. But still, it's certain things like if I see in here, because I still got friends that still do what they do,
In
and
the
that's
game,
fine,
right, right.
right? And they do what they do, and and that's fine, and shoot. But anyway, yep. I'm gonna give you my number, and then we're gonna
Got
chop it up, and then we'll come up with like different whatever we're gonna talk about.
you. Yeah,
You
I
know.
want you to teach me something about Detroit too on one of our conversations.
Okay, cool,
I
cool.
got some questions for
Detroit.
you.
Okay, cool. That'll be cool. Yep, I can tell you. Yeah, Detroit. Detroit really a laid back city though. It ain't even that bad to me. But I've been here all my life. It ain't
Right.
never been bad to me. I mean, you got certain areas, but I be everywhere. And maybe because I'm a female, I always went in. I used to hang in the projects like a mug. And you would come because I come from like a lot of people in my family is bougie. I never was like that. I
Got
never
you.
was like that. And I was just always who I am, and I just got attracted to that. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you that whole story. That's a long story. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So
All
when you
right.
email me, I'll make sure I call you, and yeah, a couple times a month. I think that'll be cool. And then both our channels can grow. But
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
like, share, subscribe to Money
yeah. Let's
Low.
help build our channels, right?
Yep. All right. And I'll see y'all later. I got to get up and go to work and
All
I'm
right
about
now.
to eat the Taco Bell. All right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. All right. I'll talk to you later, Money Low. Thank you so
Peace, y'all.
much.
Good night.
All right. Good night.